listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. You already know it's What the Wrestling. Welcome. Check out the social media as always. Follow me at What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow me on Spodify and Anchor. Let's talk about the chamber, baby. Let's go. Yes. Tis I, RJD here. Welcome, everybody, to What the Wrestling. This is your Elimination Chamber review. I am here to talk about Sami Zayn because this show was fantastic. We're going to talk about the chamber real quick. Not going to be on long. Just going to dive right into it. Tell you what I liked, what I didn't like. Monday Night Raw is tonight. My review is going up a little late. I apologize for that.
You stupid.
I know. I'm sorry. But we will rectify that. Monday Night Raw review will be out mañana. So look out for that. First things first, let's talk about the chamber. First things first, let's not even waste any time. Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns. This was excellent. Excelente. The one thing I will say is this, as we get into it, hit the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as always. What the Wrestling, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. The one thing I will say about this, there's been a lot going on back and forth about should Sammy had won the title. The crowd was hot all night. First of all, Montreal. I'm gonna say it again, Montreal. Haven't seen a hot crowd like this since the summer of Punk 2011, since the Daniel Bryan Yes movement. This is the type of crowd that I haven't seen in WWE in forever. So I greatly appreciate Montreal for blessing us with their enthusiasm for Mr. Sami Zayn. But a lot of people talking about should Sammy had won this match, should he have lost this match. I'll say this. I can see both sides of this argument. Sami Zayn is white mother effing hot. And you got to strike when the iron is hot. He could have got his moment now. He could have lost the title on Monday. He could have did this, did that. There are a multitude of ways and things that they could have done. I mean, shit, didn't Mankind win the title for like a day and lost it back in the day to Triple H or something like that, if I'm not mistaken? So, or a week, I believe, or 3 weeks. So that's happened before. So it's not like they couldn't have done anything to help with this or to fix this. The problem is they booked themselves into a corner because Cody Rhodes just so happened to be coming back, and I'm sure they didn't expect Sami Zayn to be the hottest goddamn babyface in the company, but he is. It is what it is. And Sami Zayn is white hot right now, and because of that, you don't want the fans to turn on Cody, whether you want Cody to win the championship or not, because there's no guarantee Cody's winning that championship. I hear a lot of people talking about it, but there ain't no guarantee. There's no guarantee Cody's beating Roman. So if you think that's a foregone conclusion,
Nope.
Don't be stupid.
You stupid.
They could always have Cody lose. So the fact is, you got all of this going on. Sammy's white hot, but you're not going to beat Roman, 6 weeks before WrestleMania? Not going to happen. You're not going to beat Roman 6 weeks before WrestleMania. So what do you do? So I see that side of it. And then I see the other side of it. Cody and Roman, that's what you want to market WrestleMania around. Even though you've already sold your tickets, you've already done this and done that, you want to market it around Cody and Roman. So I understand. Sammy goes home and not a winner tonight, or Saturday night. So I understand that aspect. Even though you could add Sammy to that match, make it a triple threat. But if you make that match a triple threat, do you think they're cheering for Cody to win at WrestleMania? Knowing this bloodline story, where it started, how it's going, where it's going to end? Cody's going to get turned on. They're going to boo him out of the building. They're going to boo Roman. They're going to boo Cody. Everybody's going to want Sammy to win because it's going to be like Daniel Bryan. Add Daniel Bryan to the goddamn match because we want Daniel Bryan. And if you, right now, the people like Cody, the people like Sammy. Sammy had his shot. He lost because of some interference. But the way that they left it off was, to me,
You stupid.
they tried to get too cute. If you're going to have Sammy lose, you needed to have Jay turn on Sammy decisively. And I hate when people say, oh, but WrestleMania is 6 weeks away. They got mad TV. You could have kept Jay off of TV. You could have wrote him off for 2 or 3 weeks and then built 3 weeks to the tag match. I don't want to hear that shit.
Nope.
Get the fuck out of here!
There's ways around that. Just because Jay attacked him, Sammy could have been, you could have shot vignettes of Sammy looking for Jay. Jay, where's Jay? You could have done a bunch of things. You could have had Sammy on some Tommaso Ciampa type shit with Johnny Gargano. I'm coming for you, Jay. I thought we were pals. Face me. Face me. And then Roman could have came out and said, yo, listen, Oos, you can't talk to my cousin. You lost. Now we moving on because I smashed you. Jay could have been off TV for 2 or 3 weeks. He could have came back and then you could have started it up. There's ways around it. So you had to have Jay take the heat. But now that you got cute, now you got to build it up and build it up and build it up. And 6 weeks it's enough time to keep us interested. But you could have, now, instead of having that big moment where the crowd goes, "Aww," in Montreal, now you're going to have it on a random pay-per-view. On a random Sunday night where the crowd goes, "Oh," and the crowd's not going to be as hot as that crowd was in Montreal. So essentially, you messed up a big moment, even though it didn't have to go in the babyface's favor. You messed up a big moment for what? Because you tried to get cute? Because everybody was saying this is what you should do, even though it makes sense? And then you say, no, we're not going to do that. Come on, man.
You stupid.
Predictable is not always bad if predictable makes sense. I don't get it. They ended this match off with all the shenanigans. We had a ref bump. We had a visual pin for Sammy. Jimmy comes out, super kicks the hell out of him, grabs a chair. Jay comes out after they got rid of Jimmy. The ref was still out. Another ref came down. He kicked out. Roman gets the upper hand. Jay comes out, tells Jay to take the chair. Take this. He takes the chair, and it's the same thing like the Shield, the same thing like last week. Is he going to hit him? Is he not going to hit him? Jay does nothing at all. So I get what they were trying to do. Jay's hurt. He's torn in between. He doesn't know if he want to go against his cousin or not against his cousin. I get what they were trying to do. But because they didn't make a definitive decision on what they wanted Jay to do, now the crowd was like, maybe there's a chance. But at the end of the day, Jay doesn't do it. Sammy spears Jay by accident, and then Roman obliterates him with the chair, hits him with the spear. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. So it's a wrap. Now we don't know what's gonna happen. Anything can happen. But I think first of all, I've never seen a crowd go so silent in such a big arena. You could have heard a pin drop in that place. And that's okay. Just like The Undertaker. The Undertaker was like, when The Undertaker lost. That place was just like depression, defeated. That place just got silent. And so, for me, I like the fact that I figured he was going to lose. Cool. But I don't like the way he lost. Because instead of getting the heat on Jay, now, essentially, it makes you think, man, Sammy got screwed. I want to see Sammy win the title. That's how I felt after watching that. And if I felt it, the people in Montreal felt it. The people watching at home felt it. So now, how you get that heat back on Jay? By Jay doing the same goddamn thing he was already going to do and should have did on Saturday. Turning against Sami Zayn. So why are they prolonging it? They should have just did it so Roman could focus on Cody and Sammy. KO, after they beat him up, KO came out for the save. So KO beat up Jimmy, gave the stunner to Paul Heyman, gave the stunner to Roman. So they sent the crowd somewhat happy. The crowd got up for it because it's Kevin Owens. So instead of sending the crowd home, deflated but happy, but now they have somebody to be angry at. Now they're still angry at Roman, and now they might turn on Cody. If they turn on Cody, what happened on Saturday is going to be the reason why. And that's how they went off the air. With Sami Zayn giving a haluva kick to Roman after the stunner. KO. Did we get a big hug celebration for KO and Sammy? Did we get that? Hell no, we didn't get that.
Nope.
So there's a bunch of things that people fantasy booked that made sense that they didn't do because they tried to get cute. Unless this story is going in a totally different direction that nobody sees, they could have did this shit right here and milked it for 6 weeks. I don't know. That's just the way I feel. It was a fantastic match. Near fall after near fall. Sami Zayn hitting Superman punches and Roman and Sammy standing in the ring for about 3-4 minutes without even touching. Just the mannerisms of Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn with the passion and the fire came into the ring and he got all in his face. The crowd was going crazy. Big fight feel. I loved every minute of this. This was fantastic. Don DeMarco. Fantastic main event. That's how the show went off the air. Now, as we move backwards, let's talk about the Chamber. We had Seth Rollins and Gargano starting first. Austin Theory, Priest, Bronson Reed. And then Montez Ford. And then Austin Theory ends up beating Seth Rollins because Logan Paul hit a buckshot lariat. And then after the buckshot lariat, as I scared my kitty. Sorry, buddy. My bad. After the buckshot lariat, he hit Seth with the stomp. And then the A-Town down from Mr. A-Town. And that was all she wrote. Bronson Reed got hit with like 4 or 5 different finishers. He got hit with 1 super kick, then 2 super kicks, then 3 super kicks. Then a 1 final beat, then a stomp, and then a frog splash, if I'm not mistaken, for the win. For his elimination. Damian Priest got eliminated. Gargano got eliminated by Priest. Priest got eliminated by Montez. Taz got eliminated by Austin Theory. And then I like the way they milked it and they kept Montez Ford they kept him kayfabe hurt so that Logan Paul could run in and get in the hit on Seth Rollins, which I really liked. Montez Ford put forth a superstar effort, and if this brother is not going to be a star, or if he's not set up to be a star, yeah, he had a he had a very, very good performance.
Respect my authority!
Bronson Reed looked like a beast. Everybody looked good in this match. I believe everybody in this match looked good, coming out of it, than they did while they were in it. This match was fantastic. Crazy spot where Montez goes to the top of the pod and then kind of hangs himself upside down, drops his hands, and falls on everybody. That was cool. Awesome spot, awesome match. Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. Surprising, Edge and Beth Phoenix get the win. Beth Phoenix is looking jacked. Edge looks good. Rhea and Beth Phoenix took a lot of this match. Finn Balor and Edge are fantastic. This was great all around. Edge got the win. Montreal fans go home happy. Rhea Ripley loses, but she doesn't eat the pin, so she stays strong. Fine with me. Brock Lesnar and Bobby. This looked like it was going to be a big man match, and then
Stop the cap.
Then Brock Lesnar got put into the Hurt Lock and said, man, F this Hurt Lock.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And then kicked Bobby in the huevos. After that, he F5'd the referee a couple of times. He F5'd Bobby Lashley. He beat up a couple people. This was not satisfying. I wish we would have got a finish here, but I told y'all if Brock doesn't win, then I see a DQ finish, and we got a DQ finish. These guys are such great athletes. They could put on a better match, and I hope the match they have at WrestleMania potentially is better than that. We started off with the Women's Chamber. Liv Morgan first with Natalya, Raquel Rodriguez, Nikki Cross, Carmella, and Asuka. Nikki Cross got eliminated by Raquel. Liv Morgan, Natty and Asuka got rid of her. Natalya got rid of Carmella. No, I'm tripping. Rodriguez got rid of Nikki Cross. Natalya and Asuka got rid of Liv. Carmella got rid of Natalya. Carmella and Asuka double pinned Raquel Rodriguez. Asuka got rid of Carmella, putting her in the the armbar lock. I forget what it's called. And Asuka is your winner for the Women's Elimination Chamber. This was fantastic as well. We did have a sunset flip powerbomb by Liv Morgan onto Raquel. Simply brutal. These women worked their asses off. Everybody in the night worked their asses off. Thumbs up show from bell to bell. I loved it. Except for that Brock Lesnar match. It was kind of, But other than that, it is all good as my camera is tweaking. So let's see if we could get this fixed up, because my camera's bugging out. No, can't get it fixed up. Well, all right. So being that my camera's tweaking, check out my socials. And follow me. RJD, you guys already know what it is. To everybody, thank y'all for rocking with me. I am out. No more camera issues. I beg of you. I'm out. Raw review tomorrow. Be safe out there. Peace.
Dom DeMarco.